Okay, let's go to line number 2 right now. I believe we have Mike Downing standing by. I told you there's a lot going on this show today. He's the garage cooker. Michael, good morning to you.
Morning, Flash. How are you?
I'm good, good. Tell me about what did you do? You build a garage and you turn it into a kitchen? What's the deal?
Well, I have a 7-year-old and a 5-year-old, 2 boys, and they basically kind of taken over the house, Flash. They took over the rec room in the basement. They've taken over the TV. They've taken over the computer. So where left does a man have to go but the garage?
So what did you do? You just remodeled the garage? You turned it into a cooking area or what?
Well, I'm a carpenter in my real life, and so it was pretty easy for me to, put some cabinets together, and I always had a love for cooking. So I was sitting in there one day drinking a beer, and I'm like, hey, I got this great idea. I'm going to build out a kitchen in my garage and start cooking, and then do a podcast, and just start putting some shows up.
Mm-hmm. So is it like a full-service kitchen then?
Yeah. I mean, I got actually, my kitchen in my garage is probably better than the kitchen in the house.
Really?
True. Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of appliances you got in there?
Oh, I got a gas range. I got an oven. I have a refrigerator. I have all the gadgets that are known to man.
Mm-hmm. And you go out in your garage. Now, how out you go and cook there every day then?
Probably at least 3 times a week. And then we've gotten about 9 shows right now. They're in the can. We got one that's up on YouTube, and we're currently, got them with some different media outlets right now, and we're waiting to be picked up.
Okay, now explain to me what you're doing. This is funny. Here's a guy. Just to recap here. Here's a guy that loves to cook. He's a carpenter by trade. Decides to build a kitchen in his garage, and now you're doing TV shows.
Right.
How's that working? You just got a camera set up? You have an affiliation with a cable company? What's the deal?
Well, it kind of all started as a joke. I got one of my buddy's sons who's a college student and is taking videography, in college and majoring in it.
Yeah.
We decided, hey, let's put something together and, maybe get some experience. And we launched it January 1st, and all of a sudden now, people are coming out of the woodwork. It's going crazy. But I'm not affiliated with anybody yet, but we are talking to some people right now.
Yeah. Now, I see you're working with Chuck Galletti. Chuck was with him at the Remodel, Ohio show. Are you distant related to him or what?
My wife's cousin.
Your wife's cousin. He's a fun guy, isn't he?
He is. He's just got some great energy about him, doesn't he?
Now, is he doing these shows with you then?
No, he just helped me out at the Nari show.
I gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So eventually, what's your goal here? To be like on a Food Network type of thing or what?
That would be a dream come true. It really would.
Well, we've got a lot of local stars here. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the weather or something. Of course, this has been a mild winter, but I mean, look at Michael Simon, Rocco. Right. Rocco Whalen of Fahrenheit there's so much that's happening. Jonathan Sawyer over at the Greenhouse Tavern. I mean, it's just amazing what's going on here with our local chefs, and I guess you just want to capitalize on it.
Well, food is hot right now. It really is. Who doesn't like it,
Absolutely. Okay, here's the question. Tomorrow's Super Bowl.
You got it.
What are you cooking up for the Super Bowl tomorrow?
Well, in my garage, it's more about a food bowl than it is really a Super Bowl, And at Garage Cookin', if you go to our website, GarageCookin, COOKIN.com, you'll see our recipes that we're doing tomorrow for our food bowl. It'll take you from pretzels and chips, box pizza, to culinary utopia. Okay?
You got to tell me now the chicken wings that you were serving.
The ones that I made for you at the Nari?
Yeah, those were unbelievable. Can you tease me a little bit? Tell me how you prepared those?
Well, it's all about the brine, Flash.
Uh-huh.
If you don't brine your wings, they're just going to be ordinary. But if you follow my brining recipe, okay, and you're serious about chicken wings, it'll take them from an ordinary wing to Wingalicious.
Wingalicious.
And you can add any sauce that you want to those, but the key to it is brining them at least for 3 hours, better overnight.
Okay, what's a good brine solution then?
Well, you got to put kosher salt, water, equal parts water to equal parts vinegar, and then you can add just about anything you want in. If you like jalapenos, you like chilies, you like honey. I think the ones that I made for you there, we had peppercorns, chilies, onion, and maybe a little bit of Old Bay in there.
Yeah.
And I tell you, it really, really takes those wings and cranks them up to 90.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned kosher salt. In fact, we had a conversation about this at the show. I mean, there's kosher salt, there's sea salt, and then there's the regular table salt. What's the difference?
Table salt has iodine in it. You don't want to use that for your brine, okay? And sea salt is really granularly, and it doesn't dissolve very well. Kosher salt is just the perfect salt for a brine solution.
Because it dissolves well?
Yes. Yeah. A lot of people also add sugar to their brine. I don't. I don't like. I think there's enough sweetness in the sauces that you put on.
Yeah. So you brine those chicken wings for how many hours?
I did those particular ones for overnight, but you could get away with it for a minimum of about 3 hours.
And that's the secret, really, to a good chicken wing.
In my opinion, yes. I've never had anybody say that my wings aren't excellent.
All right. Now, do you have this recipe posted on Garage Cookin'?
Yep. It's Garage Cookin', COOKIN.com. And anybody that likes us between now and halftime of the Super Bowl, we're drawing out of a hat, name that you and 3 of your friends could come to my garage, and I'll do a cooking demonstration and set you up with dinner that night.
I like that. Okay, so let's get everybody to that website. It's www.garagecookin.com. That's all one word, Garage Cookin', right?
Correct. And COOKIN, not ING, because somebody already took it.
Oh, really? Garage Cookin'.
Right.
I love it. Michael, thank you so much. We'll invite you back in a couple of weeks.
Hey, Flash, it was a pleasure being on the radio with Cleveland's legendary DJ.
Oh, thank you so much. Man, it's the second guy that said that this hour. I love that. Michael, take care.
Thanks, Flash.
Hey, who are you picking in the Super Bowl, by the way?
Giants all the way.
Giants all the way. Everybody's telling me that. It's
all
amazing.
The way.
That's okay. We'll find out tomorrow.
All right, buddy.
Thank
you.
Take care.
Catch you soon. Bye-bye.